Alright guys, we're back for another one of these top 10 videos. Today we're going to look at the Fusion category. Now, I did decide to knock this one out before the 5-year anniversary shows up. Again, this list probably will look a lot different after the 5-year anniversary, depending upon how many buffs exactly they give to the Fusion category team. What's funny is, if I ask someone, give me like the top 5 best teams in the game, they pure Saiyans, they probably throw out Potara. I feel like Fusion would come out of people's mouths very quickly, but if you look at this team right now, it's like, I don't know if this is even within the top 15 or something. Like, this category is so bare bones, and with only the one summonable LR. I mean, obviously, they're probably about to get the best unit in the game added to it with LR Blue Gogeta. We'll see, maybe LR Blue Vegito ends up being better, but, that's what looks like the 5-year anniversary units are going to be, and it looks like Gogeta, I think, will be the best unit in the game. So, obviously, that will help. But because, of how few fusions there are, this team is just hurt badly. I mean, really, I think it is a mistake. They should have done, so they split it up into Fusion and Potara, right? And then for Potara, they just added a bunch of characters on there, like Goku Black and Gowasu and Zamasu and stuff like that. I think I really would have preferred if they'd gone down the Legends route, and Fusion was just actual Fusion characters, but it would include things like Super 17, Fusion Android 13, the way they are on Legends. I like that. It's a lot more cleaner than, this category of characters wearing the Potara earrings, and then, the Fusion category, which is just so damn limited, until they start really pumping out Dragon Ball Heroes units, and top tier ones. This category is just incredibly limited. Pretty much they got almost no new units in 2019 outside of some free-to-play units. Really, the only notable buff they got was Easy Ace. That's it. So, one of the worst categories for sure, but I'll probably do Fusion and Potara since they're about to get massively buffed from this anniversary, right? So at number 10, I actually have the new AGL Xeno Go Tanks here. For me, I was going between Go Tanks and Gohans, and it's they're pretty close. This Go Tanks is on a few more category teams, though, so I felt like I would just go ahead and toss him in there. But again, they're almost designed to be used together, so it is hard to pick one or the other, but I think I kind of do like this Xeno AGL Go Tanks right here at the number 10 slot. Again, just goes to show how weak this category is, that's number 10. That guy is not great either, so... All right, but then we get a huge jump up. Obviously, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, he's able to put up a huge amount of damage. This is a guy who I think is going to get ridiculous after his EZA. We might not be that far away from some of these units, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, maybe Super 17. These 120% leaders, we're going to get to EZAs for them. I would say probably by June or so, we're probably going to start getting to them. So some of these guys are going to EZA very soon, and this is one of the big ones I'm waiting for, unless we're going to get a new Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, which I feel like we're probably not. I feel like we will probably get some sort of, Goten and Trunks that actually does fuse, mid-battle. So, we're probably maybe going to get, a Super Saiyan Kid Goten and Trunks card, or maybe, a base form Gotenks that transforms. That seems more likely to me than another Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, right? But we'll see what happens. Really, if you just, okay, so... let's keep this guy exactly the same, right? 120% attack, and let's say he gets additional 60% attack for 7 turns, but we remove this. Just cancel that out. And then we also give him 100% defense at the start of turn. He becomes a god. He is insane, right? Because then we're talking about his EZA stats. He's going to be, near 19,000 attack, I think, or something like that? It would be ludicrous. A mockery of how powerful this guy is. So that's what I'm telling y'all right now. With these 120% lead EZAs, don't expect... he's not going to jump up to 150% or something like that. Because their stats are already so high that they're going to have LR stats after their EZA. So it's going to be very, very minuscule buffs you're going to see right here. But then, being able to go to SA 15, as well as, just their ridiculously high stats. Really, for some of them, like Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this Go Tanks, and then INT Gogeta, all you do is slap 100% defense on all those units, and they become all gods across the board. Like, that's all it takes. So that's going to be very exciting times, because a lot of those units could be really helpful still, right? So we do have Go Tanks right there at number 9. Next, we have this STR Go Tanks. Now, I don't know. Maybe you could put physical Go Tanks above them. Let's go through them. Maybe I will actually switch them up on the fly. Physical Go Tanks has a better leader skill. This guy does raise attack and defense only for 1 turn. I think he would have really benefited from having a stacking attack and defensive stat. Then he's got the medium chance of stunning. Is okay for Super Battle Road. 80% attack and defense isn't the greatest, but he does have high stats, right, as an easy unit. 16,000 attack, 11,000 defense. Really good for a non-LR, right? So, he's going to be able to put up decent attack and defensive numbers, plus, the little buff he gets from his attack right there. Then if you're going up against 2 or more enemies, you get this 1 key and 40% attack and defense. Now, that is pretty much just for Super Battle Road, but this guy is a fantastic Super Battle Road unit, right? Again, attack and defense, and, the 40% attack and defense of the whole rotation is huge. Plus, he's got the stun chance and all that. So, again, a really solid Super Battle Road unit. Yeah, I think I am comfortable having him 1 spot above Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks for now. Next, we have INT Gogeta. Now, I do like INT Gogeta better than Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, because he does lower attack. He's got the same leader skill as that Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks. But then, over in a flash, prepare for battle, experienced fighters, fierce battle, like these crazy links. He's on a bunch of good teams. This guy, like, what is he going to be after his EZA? Like, imagine if all they do is give him 120% defense. And then maybe, like, he greatly lowers attack and defense. Like, it's just like, just like breathtaking how good he's gonna be. And he's gonna be at like 20k attack. Like, it's this is not gonna change. I'm telling y'all, right, they can't touch that, because SA 15 and then almost 20,000 attack, effective against all types, and then like the defense, like, he is going to be silly. And then his links are so good. Oh man, this, like, this is gonna be quite the EZA when he gets it. You just look at him and he's gonna be a filthy boy. Next we have Tech Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks here. Now, as much as I'm not a fan of this guy, he does have both offensive and defensive capabilities. The only thing is his defense has to be under 12 key. And, like, on the Fusion team, you're not going to hit that. Hybrid Saiyan team, it should be pretty easy. Buu Saga team, you can hit that. Super Saiyan 3 team, you can hit it as well, and same with Youth. But what's funny is the one team where you really would want to use this guy is the Fusion team. And that's where he's not really too helpful. 18,000 attack. Oh, yeah, some of these EZA units are going to be so stupid. He's got over in a flash. The only thing is he is one of these units that only has 6 links, like STR Gogeta. This was before they started giving 7 links to every single unit. Leader skill is solid for Dokkan Battlefield. I do actually frequently use him, 4 key, 100% it's his stats. I just really wish all they had to do, if they just gave him the 70% defense at the start of turn, that's all they had to do. Like, they just made him too offensive oriented. And it is difficult sometimes to get that defense. He's good, but, nowadays I care a lot more about just, like, hit sticks, damage hit sticks, right? So next we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here. Has definitely aged a little bit, right? Because even after you super attack and he gets that 50% defensive buff, he can take a little bit of damage. He does still have a really good leader skill of Fusion category, 150% across the board, which is still a real category leader skill. He does lower extreme class enemy attack by 20%, which is solid. And then he has one of the most broken abilities in the game, and that is the 70% chance of dodging and countering super attacks. I think if they just did this guy but made him an LR, so let's say this is going to be LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Let's say 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Let's say he greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns. Let's say he lowers all enemy attack by 20% and then the same high chance of evading enemy super attack. I would think he's probably the best unit in the game. I would think that unit is better than Kale and Caulifla. That mechanic is so OP. Being able, like, because if you can't take damage from super attacks, you're good. So, I mean, that, again, all you have to do, like, again, like for an LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? 100% attack and defense, the 70% chance to dodge and counter, and then yeah, maybe like greatly raise attack and defense for 3 turns, like LR God Goku, and that's all LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta needs to be the best unit in the game. Would love to see that, right? But this guy is still really good for like Super Battle Road and stuff like that. You know, maybe one disappointment is that he's only on 3 teams as of right now. You know, he's a little bit more limited like some of these fusion units are, but I do like him at that 5th spot. Next we have this physical Super Saiyan Go Tanks right here after his EZA. I really, really like him. I'm a silly boy. Apparently I did not put him in here. Okay. Hold on. All right, so there we go. Physical Super Saiyan Go Tanks in that number 4 spot. He hits super, super hard. Leader skill isn't great. He does seal, making him great for some stages of Battlefield and Super Battle Road. Again, he's going to hit ridiculously hard because he gets his attack buff on super attack. Then he raises his defense with every super attack performed. Honestly, I feel like on Super Battle Road, just getting 1 or 2 super attacks will be enough to like keep you from like being super like scary critical condition. Obviously, Legendary Goku event, he'll be great. Dokkan events, he'll be great. Even like EZ and stuff like that. Because really, like, if you could just get him like 2 super attacks, I feel like he's going to defend pretty well. Because if we look at it, his defense is almost 11k, so that's good. That's a good number. His attack is under 16k, though. That is a little bit lower, but he didn't have high attack to begin with. He is on a couple of different teams. He does have some good links. He's just strong overall. Again, EZA is very, very beneficial to this game. Very, very good. Next, we have STR Gogeta. So I think the top 3 is probably very obvious. We could go ahead and fill in the top 3. STR Gogeta, AGL Gogeta, and then LR Gogeta right here. These are the top 3 units for the fusion category. Now, I was really looking at it between STR Gogeta and AGL Gogeta, right? I feel like STR Gogeta is obviously a little bit better, I think, than the Super Saiyan Gogeta right here. But you do have that back pocket blue transformation, and his leader skill is better. So those 2 things allowed me to put him above STR Gogeta. You know, STR Gogeta, you know, great for Battlefield, but not a great leader skill, which hurts a little bit. He does lower attack, helpful. His attack and defense are great because he has ridiculously super high stats, right? He is the only non-LR in the game to have over 20,000 attack. Now, pretty soon we are going to get others as like the 120% leaders and stuff start getting EZAs. Like I think STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be above 20,000 attack and stuff like that. But as of right now, only this STR Gogeta is above 20k as a non-LR. So that's really good. His defense is solid. Not like super, super spectacular, but good enough. He is a prepare for battle and over in a flash unit. Unfortunately, he does only have 6 links. And then even though he's only on a few teams, he's a godly unit on all of these teams, right? He's a must run, basically, on all of these teams. So he is phenomenal. It's just this blue Gogeta to me just has better potential. You know, if you get his blue form out, like, this guy is, like, second to none in the game, basically, in his blue form. You know, he is super, super powerful. Really, the only place where he cannot completely and utterly dominate is against INT Goku, because INT Goku cancels his 50% chance to dodge, right? But this guy, 130% attack and defense, guaranteed crit, greatly raising attack for 3 turns, amazing leader skill, amazing link set. He's just so good. Blue Gogeta is so good. I can't wait to see a standalone Blue Gogeta, right? And we have LR Gogeta, just ridiculously strong. Both the Vegito unit and this Gogeta unit, you know, even though they're pretty basic before they transform, just basically 120% start to turn attack and defense, along with the 3 key from Rainbow Orbs, they're summonable LRs with insane stats. So just the basic 120% to each allows them to look very impressive. They are on a couple of category teams, and they're good on all these teams too. So this is still a strong unit, even if you're not really accounting for the fact that he can fuse. Take away the fusion, and this guy's still the best unit on this category, right? And then obviously, you know, in certain stages, sometimes very rarely in Super Battle Road, you could see this guy. Legendary Goku event, of course, he's one of the single greatest options you have. Super crazy. You know, they full heal when they transform. A super, super powerful unit, right? So I think easily they do deserve to be in that number 1 slot. Then, like, there's not even really honorable mentions. I mean, I guess, like, the Gohan is pretty similar to Go Tanks. Maybe the Heroes Super Saiyan 3 Adult Go Tanks. I could have put there in the 10 spot, but he doesn't have defense. You know, AGL Go Tanks is fodder. Karoli I just put there as fodder. Weir's is solid. STR Gogeta is built kind of funny, even though he's a free-to-play, really good free-to-play unit. Designed more for the movie hero team than Fusion. So there we go. Here's how we're going to finish up with the Fusion category top 10. I'll probably do Potara next. Potara is definitely infinitely better than Fusion. Like, look at this, is so bare bones. I mean, you have 2 Super Saiyan Go Tanks on here. You have 2 Super Gogetas on here, and you have 2 Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks on here. So not a lot of variety whatsoever. The 2 big things we could get that would really enhance this team is a better base form Gogeta and a better blue, like a standalone blue Gogeta. Those are 2 monstrous buffs, which would really, really help this team out. So let me know what you guys think of the Fusion category. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.